What's up guys, my name is Doug. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Welcome back if you are not new. Today we are going to be giving a listen to Gunna's new project called Drip or Drown 2. Now I'm not going to waste too much of your time with an intro. Follow me on my social media. You can support the channel on Patreon for $1. I'd really appreciate it if you did any one of those things. We're going to get right into this project, man. I've been hearing lots of mixed reviews about it based on their tweets. I know Miami really liked it. I know Sean C hated it. I'm a little hesitant going into this. I don't know whether I'm going to like it or not. 16 tracks is more than I was expecting from Gunna, but he also drops relatively shorter tracks, which means that it's not going to be too bad. I'm excited to be listening to it because I do like Gunna. I'm a fan of Gunna and I hope that he does really well on this. I hope that I enjoy this, but you know, you just never know. He's still a little unpredictable. He's still a relatively new artist who's still finding his real sound, I guess. We're gonna see what he's got for us. You know, I'm, like I said, a little hesitant, but we're gonna get right into it. The first track is Wit It, and this is Drip or Drown 2 by Gunna. Let's get it.
We chasing these bitches, bet they bet, maybe it's in business. Show bet they bet my crew paid off commit. Watch they think what I'm saying, never in bed, smoking me a strong strand. Pushing this shit to the core.
It sounds really wavy so far. I'm liking it. I'm liking the beat. It's simple. It's, you know, it's nothing too insane. I just wish that his voice was louder. In the mix, I can hear a lot more of the hi-hats and the snare than I can of his actual vocals, and that is something that I'm struggling with right now. But it sounds wavy and it sounds okay. I'm loving those melodies in the beat, man. Yeah, man, Weezy killed this beat. I just wish he added a punchier kick over that 808, but the beat sounded great. Gunna had his typical Gunna flow, you know, it's the triplet flow and it's over this beat and it's wavy and I like, you know, the vibe to it. I just wish his vocals were louder. But overall, this is just a really quick track and it's nothing too amazing. It's smooth. It's smooth, but for an introduction, I was expecting a little more energy, that's for sure. I'm not mad at the length though. 2 minutes 20 is awesome. Next track is Outstanding.
Freaking fucking the face. I had to not come with a waist. Catch out on the farm today. Hopping in right. Big Drew, show you that hell of the case. The codeine got a hell of a taste. Always my granny.
Wow.
I got my interior all dope. Got a jet in the sky like a hawk. I get up and I get in the zone. I put out a, you gon' notice the season I walk. It's a pen, it's not.
Again, it's nothing too impressive, nothing too amazing. It's typical Gunna. It's, again, the triplet flow. His flow didn't switch up from that last track. The beat is really simple. I like the keys. I like how understated they are and how smooth they are. You know, they're really soft and it's made for you to vibe to. It's nothing too hype. It's not hype music. It's not bad. You know, this isn't bad, but it's not really impressing me. This is just what I expected. You know, this is, I feel like this is easy for Gunna. And I don't want to see him just stick to easy, repeating the same thing over and over again. Triplet flow with a little bit of a melody, you know, and put it on a beat and let's go, put it out. I want to see him experiment a little bit because I know he's got talent. I know that he's capable of doing something really cool and really fire. So I'm hoping to see him experiment a little bit. Right now in these first 2 tracks, I haven't seen that. You know what I'm saying? Next track is One Call, which I have already heard, and you can actually watch my reaction to it. The link is going to be right there in the top right-hand corner. I had forgotten the name of the track, but I have heard this before, so I'm not going to react to it in this video because, like I said, there's a video to that already. You can go and watch that after this one. We're going to skip to Cash War.
Lot of money, I can have cash. Boy, flew back across water with a passport. Keep hardcore, have at it while I'm riding with time for raise guts. Can't save her, I'ma kick out after I slave her. Brains bust, get a check and go and get your chain bust. Get a check and go and get your chain bust. Shell shot, on a big drip with nails out.
Right now, this track is boring to me because the melody has been the same throughout the entire track so far. And it's boring to me because he sounds bored with this track, you know, and his delivery. It almost sounds like he went to the studio on a day where he didn't feel like it, and he had written the laziest verse that he could, and he delivered it in the laziest way that he could over a beat that is already ridiculously slow. Don't get me wrong, you could do something really fire with this beat, but you would have to pick up the pace a little bit. If you rap as slow as the beat, and you don't provide a little bit of contrast or energy in your delivery, then it's just gonna be boring. And yeah, I mean, right now we're about halfway through. This track is boring.
Right way roll with the bass. Dad got to tell me had to pay extra pay. My nigga got a pay cut with a Millie coming sound with a makeup.
Yeah, man, look, I'm gonna say it. This track isn't good. This track this is a bad song. It's the first bad song so far on this project. And not musically, like I said, the beat was okay. The beat's good. It's fine, but he was just lazy on this track. The flow is lazy. It's the same throughout the entire track. The melody, he doesn't switch it up at all throughout the entire track. And it's just not interesting to me. Next track is Richard Millie, Plain. Yeah. Rich nigga, I let it keep change. Play plain. First heard the track out lane. Nine nigga looking like the same. Keep structure on the hay. All niggas on my chains. Sicily. Swipe, but you know what I mean. Got the cash like a money machine. Sound exchange. Sound exchange. Rich man, no time to explain. Then hit your block, nigga, man. Down, shooting like I'm shooting in the range. Still a kid. I love boy, niggas know have still dribble hard. Still dribble hard. Crossing my collar. Look, man, the only thing better about this track compared to the other ones was the beat was a little harder and his flow was a little more energetic. His delivery was a little more energetic, because the rest, I mean, the lyrics really are garbage, honestly. Like, I'm reading along as he's saying them and I really can't believe them. Like, too much mud in my Fanta, Gunna pulled up in a Phantom, seats same colored banana, C's all on the bandana, please don't correct my grammar. What? You know, it's really bad writing. It's not like I expected something incredibly well written from Gunna, but this, again, it just sounds like it's lazily written, you know? It doesn't sound clever. It doesn't even sound like he tried. It literally just sounds like he found a bunch of words that just rhymed and wrote whatever sentence he was able to just make those words fit, and then just said them on the beat in the hopes that people would just listen and only hear the beat and just like it, you know? And that's not what I'm here doing. If I were just like listening to this casually, I probably wouldn't even be paying attention to the lyrics. I'd probably be zoning out and just enjoying the music to it and the vibe to it. But here, as a review, it's really apparent how lazy this is, you know? Next is Yao Ming. Yao Ming is money talk. See, like, his delivery is so laid back, and the beat isn't. It just never, it hasn't sounded yet on this project like any one of his deliveries has matched the beat.
Had to make grand, all got plans, you shoot out the van. Got my bacon, I bend it up, ain't no plan. Every other day, it's a bank. Yeah, burn around, bitch like Kylie. With 2 weeks, I don't like see spit drip, all drip, new whip.
Next track is I Don't Know Why.
For a person, look me in my face, and then she started crying. Put a cable on the table, I can't with a wire. I made it without it. I don't care if it's $1, I got 3 more pounds, that's a quarter each. I'm gonna slam in the corner, we got like a run on me, my brother keep. I don't work for free. It's something that know me and money. All I know is grind. I know my little steady, see me a whole test, and now I'm on a ride. Investigator try to put a cable on the table. I try rapper for verses, do it for a purpose. I don't wanna train.
You know, I like this one. I like this one, and I honestly can't really tell you why. Like, I still don't think his delivery was as good as it could have been. But for some reason, I just find this really wavy. I don't know if it's the beat. I don't know what it is. If it's the vocals in the background, like the little samples going on. I don't know what it is. But I like this one. I'm okay with that. I'm glad. I'm gonna add this one to my playlist, actually. This one's actually pretty dope. Next track is Derek Fisher, featuring Lil Baby.
Wish I could see you, but I know she think I lie. Oh, you can be my papa. I'm not looking Franco. AR gloss and carbon, put in the work for your side. Still ain't in my prime. Tryna live, keep my people out of bounds. Here's a tissue, why you tear from your eyes.
There's a sample going on in the background that's kind of sounding like it's cluttering up the beat.
But I'm not looking for a ride. 6 or 8, 9 foreigns, but not override. Yeah, Young Continental with my big and a massage. I do is go assist. We locked in together forever, that's if I'm for rich. Dogs who in the sky, and let them score again. Ask God for forgiveness, then go out and commit sin again.
You know, I didn't like Lil Baby's verse. I don't like his flow, man. Like it's always like he's a little offbeat because he's late, and Gunna is a little offbeat because he's early. That's what it sounds like to me. That and the really cluttered beat. So, you know, this track isn't it for me. It's not terrible, but I'm just not feeling it. Next track is Baby Birkin. Alright, I have beat out the SD card, so the image might look a little bit different. Also, excuse any background noise, like if you hear a baby crying, like that, that's someone leaving the house. If you hear a baby crying, wow, okay, no reason for that. If you hear a baby crying, that's the neighbor's baby. They're up on their porch, and he's been kind of feeling a little sick lately, and he's just a baby, so he might cry out every now and then. It hasn't been too bad, but just if you hear that in the background, I apologize. Babies make it tough to keep anything professional. So we'll just keep it at that. We're gonna keep going though, like I said earlier. A lot of these melodies have been made with really creative sounds. I will say that about this project.
Southside nigga from the dirty. Paranoid, I keep shit on easy, nigga, it's hard work. They be riding shotgun like a Mossberg. Swear this Billy used to be the martyr. We keep winning cause we working harder. Fuck the good and got our legs hurt. Find a wave and got no ears early. I put diamonds on the red bone. I pop the pill and now my head gone.
Oh, this is so bad, dude. Yeah, man, it's so bad. Like, the fact that the beat is so slow, and that's what really makes it hard for him to stay on beat, is because he keeps wanting to speed things up. He gets off beat sometimes, and it's just insanely bad the way it sounds, dude. It doesn't sound good to me, to my ears. And the fact that the lyrics are just so bad. I mean, they're so cheesy, and he's not saying anything significant. He's just rhyming words over a beat. That's all he's doing. He's not actually saying anything, and it sucks to me. You know, there's no topic, there's no subject. It's just flex after flex after flex, and they're all poorly executed. It's insane. Next is Speed It Up.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, got it, had it, not too hard to chop it, wallet, got it, good brain, her frame, body, no shame, I got it, couple plane, watch it, speed it up, hold on, speed it up.
Someone could have slaughtered this beat, dude. Someone could have bodied this beat tremendously. Like, someone could have just destroyed it. And this is trash. Man, okay, I see what Sean C was talking about now, dude. Three-headed snake.
Run it up, feeling my dog say. Catch out on some dog. Yeah, you niggas was taught to follow the way. No better than this. So with the assist, we hit us a lake.
Gunna's trying so hard to be Young Thug, man.
Got rest out inside the same. If I run out of space, they put out of state. Friends can keep up the pace. Cut the new lamb and put it on land. These fuck niggas mad, I sit in their face. In hand, I better get 8. I spent 60 bands on one of my cases. The paperwork in my Cody is safe. Why we swiggity swap? Keep sending them dots. I'm going with my cousin, I won't let him rot. We really came from the A. Why she flowing, having plenty of bars.
No. Man, dude. Man. Young Thug is not the problem here, because he's the original. Young Thug on this was creative, and he switched up his flow and his delivery, and he whispered at times, and then he didn't, and he said some crazy stuff, yeah, but that's what I expect from Young Thug. The problem here is Gunna, because he's trying so hard to be Young Thug, dude. Honestly, like, I'm reading along on Genius, and they have certain lyrics italicized and certain lyrics not italicized, so that I know who is saying what. And if that weren't the case, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them two. Honestly. Sometimes even reading along and knowing who was talking, I didn't even notice a transition between them, because he's just trying so hard to imitate. So when we have a track that's 4 minutes long with two different people, we expect two different sides to the track. We expect two different takes on the beat, but we got the same thing over and over and over again for 4 minutes, dude. It's just so bad and tiring and boring. It sucks. It really sucks. Not the song, but it sucks to have to listen to it for 4 minutes, dude. It's insane. It's not good. It really isn't. And I'm sorry if you're a Gunna fan. You know what? No, screw that. I am a Gunna fan. I like Gunna's music. I like his features. I like his flows. I like his delivery, you know, but it's just he's not wowing me with this album. He's not... This isn't it, you know? It's just... I'm so disappointed right now. Big shot.
Yeah, I'm jogging to the bank. Cali finally seen a change. My brothers keep a shit deeper than a chain. Put that foreign out that lot. Move the family to the dock. I got Gucci on my clothes. I still got homies on play shows. I used to get hit me down in a...
Nothing interesting about this track. On a mountain.
Feel like I'm sitting on a mountain. Yes, when the water on me 3 whole ounces. I was up in that same state, performing in different counties. I was playing no game. Alexander one. Her nail paint, no dripping sign. Got Frito Lay, got me straight. Don't see no shade. Don't see way. Walking on my birthday, I got boo-boo cake. I had the man that's... It's on hand, I don't need the vouchers.
He's doing the same thing over and over again on different tracks. It's getting so old, it's getting so played out, it's getting so boring and so disinteresting. Like, what track was that? That was track 13. We've still got 3 more tracks to listen to, but I really don't want to. I don't want to listen to this anymore. I'm so bored right now with his music, and it sucks. I was expecting this to be really hard. I was expecting this to be fun, and I was expecting it to slap. I was expecting him to go crazy on these tracks. I was expecting him to do something really interesting and really special, and just... This track is out the hood.
I never measure what I pour. No amount, I still going crazy. Made these levels pay me out. Bought a new Mercedes. Well, got our own inside smell.
Look at the rhymes. Hell, well, bail, hell, nails, real, smell, shell. It's like kindergarten rhymes, dude.
Get hotter than hell. Might not my drip run like Odell. They take up the sales.
It's terrible, dude. Just terrible.
They don't come into like Lego. Remember I had to check my book for petrol. Ain't this ain't your nigga from the ghetto. I didn't make that drip a series. What's been sick and make you feel me? You down, but it went right in the dingy.
Could have sworn the 808s were out of tune, but they're not. I just don't like the way it sounds.
Spend a lot of money on some damn clothes. That boy just a little something. He gon' get a leg show.
The last track, finally, is Who You Foolin'.
Who think you fooling? We not new to it. We can't problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real. Trust. We can choose to rock on that trust. Keep it real, it's a lot of they love. We coming through. I was getting on the wood. My cup food. Shit, now box my closet full of seeds. My shit wet at the DVDs.
It's just the same. It's just the same as all the other tracks, but with a fire sample. It's just flexing, meaningless lyrics, kindergarten rhymes, and a boring delivery. That's what that is. My review of this project is that it really does not sound good. It's not a good project. It's definitely not interesting. It's a waste of your time, even though the tracks are short. I found one track that I really liked, and it wasn't even like I really liked it. It was just, it wasn't terrible, and that track was, I don't know why. And honestly, I don't know why I like the track. It's not good. Just don't listen to it, honestly. Just don't stream it. Just, unless you're into it, unless you're into this like boring, repetitive flow and meaningless lyrics and just underwhelming deliveries on beats that are really good, then yeah, go ahead and listen to this. But I personally did not enjoy listening to this. I personally did not like these songs, this project. I think Gunna was really disappointing on this, and I know he's capable of better. I'm starting to think that he might suffer from the Quavo effect, where his hooks are great and his features are awesome, but his solo projects just don't live up to what he does on other people's tracks. So I know that when I don't like projects, it makes for a less entertaining video, and I'm sorry for that, but you can't like them all. You all know that I'm always honest and sincere with you guys about how I feel about these tracks and these projects, so this one just wasn't it. And I I still appreciate you all for watching the video. If you're willing to subscribe to the channel for more reviews and for more opinions on other people's projects, then I would really appreciate it. Follow me on my social media, support the channel on Patreon, it really helps. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back in another video very soon. Peace.